What's up, Giant Slayers? Brandon from David vs. Goliath BJJ. We got Tim back in the house. I know some of you guys missed him from last week. We're going to be going over one of my favorite setups for butterfly guard sweeps. So if you guys want to learn, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so I'm going to be going over one of my favorite setups. If you guys haven't had a chance to take a look at one of my other butterfly guard sweeps video, I'll leave a link to that above. Definitely recommend you guys check that out first, as this is a little bit more advanced setup, but still very effective, and hope you guys can pull it off with some practice. Okay, so the way that I'm going to demonstrate this again is I'm sitting in a butterfly guard. A lot of times we start off matches in class like this, big guys on 2 knees. I'm opting to play bottom. Okay, so I want to make sure my hands are in front of my feet. Okay, a lot of times if Tim goes to reach for my feet, I can stop him, right? Because my hands are in good position. Then he's going to opt to go up to my collar. Okay, so a lot of times guys will grab a grip on the collar, and I have to be able to address this. Okay, otherwise he's going to push me back. Okay, he's going to put me on my back, and then I got to deal with Tim on top of me and now my back on the ground. Okay, so my preference is to keep my back off the mat and continue to attack with a butterfly guard sweep. Okay, so if he has a hand on my collar, okay, I like to use my thumb on the inside of Tim's thumb. I'll just hook it just like this. Right, I call it a magic thumb. And then I'm going to double up, okay, with like a handshake grip, and my second hand here is grabbing the meat of Tim's hand on the bottom. If Tim's got a solid grip here, I'm taking away a little bit of his leverage, right, by taking away his thumb. Yeah, and then I'm also going to shake. Okay, so I don't want to rely on one big strong pull to try and get this grip broken. Okay, I want to do little shakes here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, just try to knock it off, and I can also use my back. Okay, so one more time. Tim gets a grip here. Yeah, try to sneak my thumb in. If he's pressing forward, as a lot of guys do, I'll stick a foot up, okay, on his hips, or I can even go 2 feet on the hips. Okay, I gotta try and break this grip before Tim gets my back all the way to the ground. Okay, so I cut. Once I cut the grip, okay, then I can start to look to go towards my setup. Okay, so sometimes I grab the meat of the hand here. Okay, sometimes I'll look to grab the gi. Okay, if I grab the gi here, boom, this will actually allow me a little bit of space or real estate on the gi to then circle my right hand and then look to grab a pistol grip on Tim's right hand here. Okay, so sometimes I'll transfer it like that. Other times I'll just break the grip off here, then I'll use my thumb on the inside. Okay, and then again, I'm trying to weave my hand to the outside and get this pistol grip here. Okay, so a couple different ways to set it up. Again, here, okay, shake, okay, come inside and go for this grip. Okay, if Tim's hand can stay on this high of my hand here, okay, he can still grab my collar. Okay, so after I pop the grip off, okay, I want to make sure that my hand comes to the outside. Okay, so when I get this pistol grip here, okay, I'm taking off the slack. If Tim tries to grab my gi again, okay, a lot of times he's going to come underneath just like so. Okay, so as he comes underneath, come underneath him. Okay, I block his hand, and I keep ducking it to the outside. Okay, I want Tim's hand going out of that direction. I don't want it coming back to my lapel. Okay, so if Tim tries to grab my right lapel, okay, it's kind of difficult for him to do so. Again, so he's going to try and duck. As he ducks his hand, I can catch and punch it back to the outside, and then this hand can come up to the seam of the gi above the elbow. Okay, so this is one of my favorite grips to attack with. It's just a basic 2-on-1 setup, but that's kind of the technical aspects of how to get this grip. Okay, so once we're here, yeah, a lot of guys, again, they're so big and strong, they're so heavy. If I just look to load and try to sweep, there's no way I'm getting Tim off his ass here. Okay, so what I like to do is, again, I'll tuck one of my legs underneath my other leg. In this case, I'm going to tuck my left leg. I look to drive forward, just like how I did on that previous video. Again, I'll leave a link above. Okay, and I'm going to look to pressure into Tim. Okay, a lot of big guys don't like it when you try to push them around. He's going to want to push you back down. Yeah, so I'm waiting for Tim to shove me back down. Yeah, as he does so, I'm going to look to elevate. Okay, I duck this hand to the outside, punch it. Okay, and then circle to the back. Okay, so the timing on this is really crucial when you're dealing with a guy who's big. Okay, so your margin for error gets smaller. Yeah, it's tiny, depending on the differences in size and strength. Okay, the bigger and stronger he is than me, I don't have a lot of room for error on the timing of the sweep. Okay, so I gotta time it perfectly as he pushes into me. I'm looking to lift, right, and redirect his hand. Okay, so essentially how I'm ending up on the sweep. If Tim was a smaller guy, I might be able to get his hips elevated nicely, nice and high. Sometimes it doesn't look as beautiful or flashy against a really big guy. Okay, but the main purpose of the sweep, again, is as I lift Tim's hips up in the air, I'm just looking to drag his arm across my center line, create back exposure, and then go to the back. Okay, so I know it said butterfly sweep. Again, you can butterfly sweep the person, okay, if you get his hips up. Okay, so sometimes, again, I'll push in, right, Tim pushes back, okay, I'll lift the hips, okay, and then I can take the back here. All right, sometimes as I push in, I can even launch him over. Okay, so I get my grip here, and I tuck my leg underneath, I push. All right, I'm waiting on the timing, I get him up. Okay, I can sweep him over. But the third option, the most common in my opinion, ends up being a back take, okay, where Tim stays on his knees. Just because, again, if the guy's really big and strong, the other two options are just a little bit more difficult when you're the smaller guy to elevate the hips as high as we just did. Again, not impossible. I have hit it live a good handful of times, but more often than not, this third option happens. Okay, so I get this grip, I pressure into Tim, he pressures back, I try to lift. I don't get as big of a lift. All right, Tim will often point back up to his knees. Okay, I can bear crawl on the ground backwards. I want to sit nice and low so Tim doesn't shake me off over the falls. Yeah, get my points if it's a tournament for putting in my hooks. All right, and then I can ride double underhooks or grab the lapels. So if Tim tries to take me over the falls, a lot of times guys are going to try and do this. Okay, me being underneath his elbows definitely helps me. Right now my head is pretty far back, so I want to try and bear crawl and get back to a point where I can get over Tim's hips. If Tim's doing a good job tripoding up like this, I'll do a long hook and a short hook. Okay, so my right leg will go in long, my left leg will go in shallow. Okay, and I'll end up doing this, where I can ride Tim's back like this, and Tim's bearing all my weight right now. I can even go to a power half. Okay, force Tim to roll. Okay, and then take his back. Okay, so different options once you get the back, but that's basically the setup. Okay, so one last time. I'm sitting in the butterfly guard. A lot of times Tim's gonna want to go for my feet. He can't. I'm doing a good job hand fighting. He beats me to the collar. Okay, 2-on-1, shake, shake, shake. Okay, stick my thumb in. Get my 2-on-1 control here. Pressure into him, he pressures back. Okay, I take the back. If he comes up, okay, I can go to a power half, long hook, short hook, get him to roll, put my seatbelt in, and then work from there. Okay, so that's one of my favorite setups, guys, from butterfly guard and sweeping off of that 2-on-1 control. Try it out. Let me know in the comments how it works out for you guys. Let me know in the comments if you guys really did miss Tim now that he's back. Yeah, we'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.